What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Today, I have important topic to talk about. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna start a video with this stream. So let me go ahead, put the volume up so you guys can hear exactly what this video is talking about. Here we go.
It's undeniable. Simping is getting worse. OnlyFans revenue has increased almost tenfold to 2.5 billion in just 2 years. This man paid more on OnlyFans than he did on rent last month. This teenager donated $20,000 worth of life savings to Twitch e-girls. These are some shocking numbers, but without being rest assured, it's not just these clowns who have to pay the price. Simping has huge ripple effects on the entire dating market and therefore affects everyone, including you. Boiled down, when a man simps, it undermines your value because as women get accustomed to being treated like queens, their desires from men transforms into preferences, then to expectations, and finally entitlements. And although these examples I've shown are mainly being benefited by a small minority of women at the top with a following, you'll see even at the lower levels, pretty much every average girl is being engulfed with attention, validation, and thirst from an innumerable count of desperate guys. Once more boiled down, the dating market is getting more and more screwed. Anyway, the focal question of this video is going to be why? Why is simping at an all-time high and continuing to set new all-time highs year after year after year? Well, I'm going to be bringing you 5 reasons answering this question. So without wasting any more time on the intro, let's get straight to the first. Reason 1, male thirst. The sad reality of today's dating game is that a lot of guys think so lowly of themselves that they believe their only chance to get their foot in the door is by simping. Every year that passes, the dating market gets more and more competitive. This means an ever-increasing number of guys are being forced out of the market, and the pool of accepted men becomes more and more concentrated to the guys at the top. This leaves a problem, because for the majority of men at the bottom, their desires haven't changed. They have just as much of a will to compete as they always have had. So, in order to fulfill these desires, they've only got 2 options. Either grind for several years trying to reach the top 10%, which is far from guaranteed, or to simp over women and pay for their time so they notice. It's one of these 2 things, or you give up. And for a lot of guys, the simping option looks the most desirable because they see it as the easiest ticket back in the game. But of course, the problem is, simping never works out in the long run. Because even if a below average guy manages to attract a top woman into a relationship this way, the woman isn't actually attracted to him. Rather, only for what he can provide. There will always be a power imbalance as the man has essentially said to the girl from minute 1, you and your time is worth more than me, so I'm happy to make up for that with my financial contribution. Relationships formed this way have no foundations and therefore are a disaster waiting to happen. Now moving on to reason 2, the deceptive and misleading agenda of the mainstream media. The whole world wants men to be simps. In preparation for this video, I thought I'd type into Google what is a simp, and I don't even know why I bothered. The results were hilarious. This article from CNN says, simp, the new slang teenagers use to insult boys who are too nice to girls. This article was similar. Simp behaviour is just a way of shaming men that treat women well. Lastly, there was this one. Apparently, doing anything nice for women makes you a simp. So, in each of these articles, which are the face of the mainstream, we see them equating the term simp to a man who is nice, noble, kind, and generous towards women. This is a huge part of the problem. These equations are inaccurate first of all, which I'll elaborate more on in a second, But more importantly, since the first exposure people get about any issue or topic is almost always going to come from the mainstream, the result will be widespread bias being acknowledged by the most naive and impressionable people. Let's say an uneducated young man gets called a simp at school and ends up reading some of these articles. You could bet solid money he'd walk away from them actually aspiring to be a simp. He'd believe he should be proud to call himself one, and it'd reinforce in his mind it's his duty to mindlessly hand out for women. But let me make myself clear. There is absolutely nothing admirable about being a simp as a man.
Nope.
Simping can be done anytime for any woman and therefore has no value.
Nope.
These articles show how backwards the mainstream really is.
Nope.
Going further, even from a young age, boys are taught to know difference. I remember when I was a kid watching scenes from Disney's The Fox and the Hound, where the male fox gives the female fox a flower in order to attract her. And though giving a flower is nowhere nearly as bad as giving away your money as a simp would, it still plants these seeds in the minds of young children that the key to winning the hearts of girls is by being selfless and generous. Now, some people might say, yeah, the mainstream does encourage simp behaviour, but now there's a growing presence of people like this guy who are saying the opposite, which therefore neutralise the bias in the mainstream. This is a dumb argument, because although it might be true for the moment, I promise you it'll be short-lived. This is because for the major media outlets, who are and always will be the guys in control, they'll eventually grow tiresome of hearing tripe from the other side. So, all they'll do is ban these people for breaking user terms. And speaking of which, just last week, the man on the screen is now banned from both Facebook and Instagram. And I wouldn't be surprised if the other major platforms take similar action against it. Anyway, bottom line. In future, as the mainstream media becomes more strict with what you can and can't say, it'll only take less time for those who have controversial stances to have the rug pulled from underneath them. Now moving on to reason number 3. Evolution. When you look at the history of the dating market, in tribal times the provision of resources from men was king. If you were the man that could provide the most for a woman and her kids, and protect them as well, you'd be the one to pass on your genes. Therefore, male brains evolved to be driven to deliver as much as they can for women. In other words, men want to simp. It's in their DNA. However, what nobody told men is that nowadays, things are far, far different. With the explosion of social media and online dating, I think it's quite evident looks is now king. Unfortunately though, the male brain hasn't kept up with these rapid changes in dating. Men's minds are still programmed the same way they would have been 20,000 years ago. So, in essence, when you look at the way men's minds have evolved, it should be obvious that there are plenty of men still queuing up for women to simp to this day. After all, it's all they've ever known. Now, in terms of solutions, the only way to rectify this would be to educate all men on these dating market changes, so they'd understand that their default urges of trying to attract women through resource provision aren't as relevant anymore. However, this solution would be almost impossible to implement, because even though times have changed, you can't just undo tens of thousands of years worth of evolution overnight. And to provide evidence to this, just look at this channel. What do you think I've been trying to do for the last 2 years? It's been my mission to awaken guys to the fact that looks are now the most important factor in today's dating game. And in all, I've amassed 11 million views, which, although impressive sounding, this is still less than 0.25% of the entire world's population. Anyway, this brings me nicely to my next point, which is that even if men knew they could change, would they really want to? In other words, are men blinding themselves by their own delusions because they're refusing to accept the harsh realities of modern dating? My answer is yes. Sometimes. And there's evidence everywhere in my own comment sections to prove that. Here I've selected just a few which showcase how staunchly in denial some guys can be, even when slapped in the face of such glaring confirmation that looks is more important than ever in modern dating. Tragic how many people actually believe this black pill rubbish. Looks do not matter when it comes to dating. It's charisma, confidence, and one's ability to flirt. Looks don't matter. Now, the explanation for why guys are like this is because men will have the hardest time coming to terms with the black pill. For some, the truth is just too hot to handle. And why can't they handle the truth? Well, if a man goes online seeking the truth about dating, he's going to be exposed to many different communities. He's going to see those blue pill articles, like the ones shown earlier that say it's a fantastic idea to simp. He's also going to encounter pickup artists, red pill self-improvement gurus, and maybe black pill too if he reaches as far as my channel. Anyway, of all of these top ones are the most alluring because they take the least effort by far. Blue pill? Just be nice, just buy her some chocolates and a bouquet of flowers. She'll be falling head over heels for you.
Nope.
Pickup art? Just use these copy-paste texts and canned pickup lines I came up with.
Nope.
There's no way she won't like that. In fact, it's only when we get to red pill when we see talk of the monstrous amount of work needed to have a fulfilling dating life. At least these gurus will tell you actually need to dedicate some serious efforts, years in the gym, weeks in a dark room alone trying to build your career or business. And finally, when we get to black pill, this teaches you the importance of improvement, but it also says how crazily difficult it is to climb the ladder of success. Black pill is the only ideology that teaches you can put in all of the work in the world into improving your dating life. And there's still gonna be some chads doing better than you just because they've been dealt a better starting hand. Anyway, tying this back to the original points, for all the reasons just explained, this is why you see a near perfect downward correlation between the subscriber counts YouTube channels have and the difficulty of dating they teach for guys. The most subscribed Blue Pill channel is Psyched to Go with 10 million subs. The most subscribed Pickup channel is Base Zeus at 1.4 mil. Red Pill channel is Fresh and Fit at 800k. And lastly, the most subbed Black Pill channel is yours truly, who's inches away from 100k, just like he also is from 6 feet in height. So, the bottom line of this point is that it's way more mentally reassuring to believe simping by way of the blue pill is the optimal dating strategy, as it means you as a man will never have to face the heavy truths and harsh realities of modern dating. Finally, moving on to reason 5. Simping has never been easier. We currently live in a time of abundance where resources are so plentiful, it's caused an arms race amongst simps. Throughout history, most men didn't have the time nor money to even be able to simp. Here's the GDP per capita graph of the US in the last 50 years. You can see the significant increase where we are now 3 times richer than we were 50 years ago. And this trend will only continue in future, giving simps even more ammunition to frivolously hand out to women. Previously, it would have taken months, if not years, of saving if a man wanted to provide a luxurious holiday for a woman. But nowadays, this is within reach for most guys and can be achieved far quicker too. What's more is access to credit is higher than ever, so guys can simp on women with money they don't even have. I've showed this data in a previous video. 76% of guys are willing to go into debt to woo a woman. This shows how widespread simping has become. I believe, no matter what the context, if you spend money that isn't yours to impress a female, you are, by definition, simping, no exceptions. Anyway, those are your 5 reasons why simping is here to stay and will inevitably grow even more in the years to come. If you enjoyed, make sure you press the like button on your way out, and leave any thoughts you had along the way in the comments below, as it all helps the YouTube algorithm.
Down the Marco. We in the matrix, my nigga, we in the matrix. We
in the matrix, my nigga in the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga, we in the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga in the matrix.
Bruh, I tell you what, man. We are in a matrix, definitely.
We in the matrix, my nigga, we in the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga, in the matrix.
I'm telling you
We in
what.
the matrix, my nigga, we in the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga, in the matrix.
I'm telling you, man. I've been telling y'all this for a long time. It's a sim world. Let's just say that for sure. And the proof is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I told you guys, Sims are everywhere. Nowadays, Sims got money. You know what I'm saying? You can basically find Simp any industry, anywhere, you know what I'm saying, that you like to look for. And it's shocking, you know what I'm saying? Because and like a lot of people are actually blaming the woman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these hoes got OnlyFans. These hoes are sexualizing themselves. They got you know what I'm saying? Like all these girls are showing their titties. All these girls are like sexualizing themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's obvious. But by the end of the day, when a girl, let me give you a good example. When a news anchor, like a woman that is reporting on the news, who's sexualizing herself, like she's definitely showing all her titties. You feel me? She's like definitely showing all her fucking big ass titties outside. It's like and then on top of that, like you see she's wearing a ring on her finger. And I'm like, yeah, like, don't you see there's this simp epidemic?
New world order.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're not supposed to say that shit on YouTube, but I don't give a flying fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because they can go ahead and, ban me? I'm going to go to fucking Rumble. I already set it up account. I'm ready to go. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, yo, let me just be safe. You know what I'm saying? And blah, 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 blah.
Nope.
Like, I'm already shadow banned. You feel me? Like, so I don't really care. Like, I'm slowly growing, which I'm grateful. But I know for the fact I would be growing, like, pretty fast if I was just, like, not telling the truth and just capping. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just, like, lying just like the rest of the, like, a lot of YouTubers and just cap and just talk about some shit that don't even fucking matter, I'll be growing like a wildfire. You feel me? But nah, it's like they're suppressing me. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We gonna overcome. We gonna definitely over fucking come. But matter of fact, there are some Sims out there like on YouTube, like watching me like on like suppressing people. They're like 100%. Because if those guys who work for YouTube are like RPR aware or they know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be suppressing people. They would not.
Nope.
But that shows you that a lot of them are not really socially aware. They're not really conscious. They don't really know what's going on. They're probably just working for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a bot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they're just doing what's told for them to do. Just like a lot of people.
New world order.
You know what I'm saying? And I notice on Sundays, let's start on Sundays. Sunday evenings is when majority of the people, that's when anxiety kicks in. That's when they worry about work tomorrow. Oh my God, it's Monday. My anxiety level through the roof. By the way, that's when some people actually die, like because of anxiety. Like they don't want to go back to work Monday mornings. Like, it is shocking, guys. A lot of people are doing some shit that they don't really enjoy. A lot of people are forced or are stuck doing a job that they are not enjoying at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine doing something that you don't really like for a long time? 8 hours a day. It's a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what you say. that 8 hours is probably like 12 hours. When you add all of the shit that by the time you calm down and relax, it's probably like 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? And like 8 hours you sleeping or less than that. It's just a lot of people are not. And on top of that, like we are just still suppressed, and we don't like a lot of people are just working to cover their bills. That's it. But how long? How long are you gonna keep going? Like how long are you gonna just keep working? You know what I'm saying? Because there's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's really no light at the end of the tunnel. They never tell you, hey, you're gonna work 10 years, and then after that you're gonna be prosperous, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna find your way, or you're gonna find a way to reach that American dream.
Nope.
But it's not true. It's not. Like nobody knows. You were just told, hey, just keep fucking working, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, if you get lucky, you can join top, you know what I'm saying, like 20% or 1%, whatever. You know what I'm saying, and you can reach that American dream.
Nope.
But it's really, really not true.
Nope.
It's getting harder and harder to reach that American dream.
Nope.
And unfortunately, majority of Americans will never reach that American dream. They will die poor.
Nope.
I swear to God, majority of Americans will never reach like that American dream that they were dreaming for. Never.
Nope.
Why is that? Have you ever asked yourself, we are living in a prosperous country. We say, America is the richest country in the world. America is the prosperous country. America is the idol for this earth. America is like the best country on this earth, right?
Nope.
But if that is true, how come its citizens, American citizens, at least 50% of them, how come at least 50% of them are not living that American dream?
Nope.
How? How come? How is it possible that this is the richest country in the world, but 50% of its citizens are not rich or are not living that American dream?
Nope. New World Order.
Matter of fact, it's less than 20% who are living that American dream. That is a small portion when it comes to the bigger picture of America. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the world doesn't even know. They look at America as like celebrity. They think, oh, America is the heaven. America is the paradise. Let me tell you what. It's not.
Nope.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what's going on. Like, American citizens who live in America don't even know what's going on. They're being lied to every single day. They are being deceived every single day. So what makes you think the rest of the world will know what's going on in America? They're not. They won't.
Nope.
And for that reason, they're being lied to. And so they think that, oh, America is the fucking paradise. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's not true.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Because half of American citizens are not even living that American dream. So, but forget about that. Let's get back to the topic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about these simps, man. Like, sorry, I keep saying that word because I don't know any other word to describe it. So if YouTube want to fucking suppress me because of that, hey, be my guest. Because I don't give a flying fuck.
Stupid.
All right?
Nope.
Yeah. Like, I'm really... Who else is fucking tired, chat? Who else is fucking tired of these simps? Like, they're everywhere, chat. And the moment that you challenge them or the moment that you try to educate them, there you go. Like, they were like, fight with you. They're like, oh, this and this and this. Like,
nope.
You fucking...
Stupid.
But the moment the moment he sees a girl, you know what I'm saying, who's showing her titties, all of a sudden he's like simping, like, oh my god, she's hot, I want to talk to her. Like, guys, that's not gonna help. Like, there's girls don't respect simps. The only reason why they fuck with you guys is because they're extracting your resources. Think about it like this. If one guy is giving you like everything that you want from him easily, and another guy is really not gonna give you everything you want from him, which one will you go? Obviously, the correct answer would be you go in with the person that's giving you the most or whatever the fuck you want from them, right? So that's the whole reason why these girls really love Sims. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't love, but they like their money, their simping, resources, and all of that bullshit, free time, energy. You know what I'm saying? Protection, security. You know what I'm saying? All that shit for free. That's the only reason why these Sims are keep getting played at. Like, when will they wake up, chat?
Nope.
When will they wake up? Never?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They'll just keep, like, the moment that they wake up, it will be too late. I promise you guys.
New World Order.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Things are changing pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and be on that hamstring wheel, but things are changing, guys. You know, and some guys are actually waking up. They're like, not me. Like, it can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me before, but never again. And that's the way to be, because that's when your life gonna improve. That's when your dating life is gonna improve, and that's when your life overall will fucking improve, because you cannot in 2023 be a fucking S.I.M.P. You can't.
Nope.
You just can't. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to be better, you know what I'm saying? If you want to grow, because otherwise you will be left alone, and you will be like, holy shit. By the time you wake up, you'll be fucking, it will be too late for you.
New World Order.
So, I just wanted to bring this video to you guys so you guys can understand at least a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, like, what's really going on. Because Sims are taking over. Believe it or not, there's Sims everywhere. There's rich Sims. They're, you know what I'm saying, like, they're basically in every industry. They're in the military, they're in the government, they're in the media, they're in the, like, in your company, in your family. What else? Like, everywhere you can find a human being, you can find a Sim. 100%. And since we are
in the matrix, my nigga, we in the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga, in the matrix.
Since we are in the matrix, it's even easier, you know what I'm saying, to become a Sim, because you're already fucking programmed. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is gone. It's not yours anymore. It's the matrix mind, okay? Because you were plugged in. Remember when you were plugged in? You know what I'm saying? Remember when you were plugged in to the matrix? You thought it was a joke? You thought you was just chilling, watching a movie? You thought this is a joke?
Nope. Nope.
It's not a joke, guys. It was reality, you feel me? It was like you were being programmed. And it's going to take you years and years to unlearn what you have learned so far. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to take you years to kind of unlearn from the bad behavior and relearn a good behavior, or the things that can set you up in your life. 110%. Because, like I said, man, the matrix is here, guys. We already in the matrix. We are already in. Like, you thought that, oh, maybe the matrix is like in 10 years. Like, first of all, we thought, oh, it's just a movie. The Matrix, it's just a movie. And then we realized, oh, maybe in 10 years, we're going to be in the Matrix. And then, after 10 years later, we are already in the Matrix.
We in the Matrix, my nigga, we in the Matrix. We in the Matrix, my nigga, in the
Man.
We in the Matrix, my nigga, we in the Matrix. We in the Matrix, my nigga, in the
Man, we are already in the motherfucking Matrix. So, it's your choice. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Because you still got a choice. I don't care if you're already almost in like you already like plugged in too deep to the motherfucking matrix. There's always a hope, but that's only if you add action. You know what I'm saying? It's not too late until, you know what I'm saying, until you actually give up. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you fucking don't give up and you start educating yourself and listening advices, then your life will fucking improve.
Dom DeMarco.
You feel me, chat? You feel me, chat?
Dom DeMarco.
Who else, man? Who else is gonna bring you a valuable content? Like, I see a lot of fucking YouTubers. They just talk about some bullshit that don't even fucking matter. Like, a bullshit that doesn't even really affect your life. A bullshit that doesn't even fucking improve your life. They just fucking chop it up. They just talk some bullshit that don't even matter. Like, it's just so fucking boring. It's like you want to support these guys, but it's so boring. It's like it's sad to see these guys deteriorate so quickly. It's like, you guys were my idol, and now I'm like out here trying to like fucking compete with you motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck happened to you guys? Like, I thought you guys were like, honestly, when you're not a YouTuber and you're on the other side of the fence and you're just watching, you think some of your favorite YouTubers are like the shit, but they ain't really the shit. Once you start becoming a YouTuber, you see who's real, you see who's not. Most of these motherfuckers lie, chat. I swear to God, majority of these YouTubers are all cap. Like, fuck out of here. You feel
Nope.
me? Like, you motherfuckers.
Stupid.
I'm telling you, chat. Maybe you will see this if you start your own podcast and start streaming, become a YouTuber, and you will see what I'm talking about. Because majority of these YouTubers act like they're the shit. They act like they're cool as fuck. They act like they care about you guys. They act like they fuck with you guys.
Nope.
That's not true. You know what I'm saying? They act like, oh, they're not in the matrix. They act like, oh, they are here trying to help you guys.
Nope.
They're all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Majority of these motherfuckers are all about, like, you know what I'm saying, like faking to get the numbers up, or faking to fucking, like, for the money. Obviously, we in a capitalist country, okay? We're a capitalist, all right? That capitalism, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like a big fan of that shit. Nah, I'm a humanism. You know what I'm saying? That's the word that I just made up. I don't even know if that's the real word, but I'm a humanism, because that capitalist shit is like, you care more of the Benjamins than you do a real people, like normal human beings. Like, majority of these motherfuckers are fake as fuck, and one day you gonna realize that, because I'm tired of these guys, and one day I'm gonna fucking expose, because I got this channel called Positively Honest. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real out here. You know what I'm saying? And for majority of the time, I'm positive, but I'm positively gonna expose your ass, because I'm tired of these motherfuckers who lying to your face, chat. Like, you are grown ass people, and they trying to like deceive you, lie to you, like you got no motherfucking brain. Like, you know what the fuck's going on, but these motherfuckers act like, you know what I'm saying, they can fucking deceive you easily.
Nope.
Man, I like, you guys, I promise you guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Because these motherfuckers, they're not what they seem to be. They are not.
Nope.
They're far from what they telling you they are.
Nope.
They're fucking
Stupid.
and piece of shit.
New World Order.
But that's it for me, chat. I'm sorry about that little rant, but it's just like, don't fall for these caps. Like, don't fall for this lame ass motherfuckers who will tell you, oh, I'm a millionaire. Like, they're not even, nobody gives a fuck if you're a millionaire, okay? Like, you don't have to rub that into the regular person's face. Like, you fucking
Stupid.
they not even a fucking millionaire, and they will just, oh, I'm a millionaire. If you just look at my millionaire friends, like, bitch, you just, why, like, nobody cares. Why do you have to bring that up to to your, like, why do you have to bring that up all the time? And you know what I'm saying, rub it regular phases, like it's just fucking
New World Order.
Chat. I'll bring some evidence. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, I'll show you what I'm talking about, and you'll be like, I can't fucking believe these motherfuckers, what they doing and all this shit. But that's another part. That's for another time, chat. But for now, man, I'm done with this shit. Please don't be in this motherfucking. Don't be in the matrix.
We in the matrix, my nigga. In the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga. We in the matrix, my nigga. We in the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga. In the matrix.
All right, man. I'm out, chat. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button on your way out. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. And until next time, my friend, peace.